What's up, guys? That Really Ghost Guy here, and we are back playing Warframe. To finish out the year, I thought it would be a really good idea to, number one, play as Nidus. Number two, show you the new companion. If you haven't checked it out already, I did a video today about the new Infested companion. And I didn't understand why I wasn't able to equip my companion, but basically I did a mission, I came back, and all of a sudden he was equipable. So I did that. So Nidus is going into this mission with our little buddy back here. The light right now is not doing him justice. We'll have to get him out so you can see him. But he is unranked. This is his first mission ever, so he may go down quite a bit. I may not revive him after a little while because we are in a survival and he's going to struggle. But for the most part, here he is, our little infested companion. Let's get a better look at him somewhere where the light is a little bit more beautiful. Lastly, I want to talk a little bit about the channel, and so far this year, well, we're closing out the year, so not really so far. This year, how things have gone, and how the channel has changed, and how the channel is going to continue to grow. But for the most part, can you come somewhere where we can kind of see you, little buddy? I'm gonna feel bad from now on killing chargers, because it's gonna remind me of Little Pimple over here. Little Pimple. The colorations are awful right now for this type of Kubro, in my opinion. I wish we had the same color palettes for our Kubros and Kavats that we do for our Warframes, but I don't know. It is what it is. I wanted to color them just like my Bubblegum Nidus, or my Cotton Candy Nidus. Pretty cool design, pretty cool, but anyways, let's just get this mission started, and let's get to talking. So, right off the bat, like I said, I did a video on this. I'll try to include it in the end of the video. That's one thing that I need to remember to do, is make sure the end screen, I get some videos up there for you guys to see if you have not seen already. I'll try to remember to do that. I'm gonna backtrack a couple videos and make sure they all have something for you guys. In case you haven't seen my previous videos, feel free to check those out. I will have I should have 3 videos of Warframe going out today. Nothing too lengthy. One was showing you how to get the infested Kubro, your infested companion here. Another one was kind of just a little bit of a chit-chat. Fairly short. It was just an exterminate with Nova Prime. And this one is, like I said, going to be a little bit of an overview of the channel, because we've done good this year, and it's completely thanks to you guys. The way the channel has grown, I put up videos, but it's all thanks to you guys liking and subscribing to the content, leaving comments to give me some feedback, so I know what to do and look forward to in the future. A lot more Warframe content coming out. Every time there's an update, I'm going to do my best to get to it. Thanks to you guys, I'm almost to 1,000 subscribers, and that is the last thing on my checklist to. It's the last thing on my checklist I need to apply to Digital Extreme's fan channel program, and I'm doing my best to kind of get some content for you guys. If there's the only thing I ask, and you feel free to do it if you want, but every time you guys like the video and comment, you help the channel, or the video get seen, especially anyone who has shared any of the videos. I know quite a few people have done that. They've posted some of my tutorial videos out on maybe a forum or something, and it's literally helped this channel grow, helped subscribers come in, helped the content be made. And if I am able to get into the fan channel program, that's just going to make things that much easier for me to produce new content and keep you guys updated with the newest and latest information that Warframe has to offer. So thank you guys for doing what you've been doing. Literally, just keep doing what you're doing, and you're gonna help the channel grow. Like I said, if anyone wants to go out of their way to share the videos, I appreciate it so much. Just liking and subscribing is more than enough. You guys are great. But getting into a little bit of the nitty-gritty, there are certain things that, as a content creator, you can't talk about, such as, you know, finances and like I'm not making any money. Obviously there's to a degree some form of help financially when you produce videos and people view and continue to come back and watch your videos. There's some stuff there. But for example, just for example, you guys that have been around for a while, you guys know the content. At this point in my YouTube career, I have a prepaid phone. And I don't make enough money every month to pay for my bill for a prepaid phone. So there's a lot of people that think that if you're a YouTuber, you make tons of money, and that's not necessarily true. There's a lot of things that need to be done. Sometimes there's sponsorships involved. Sometimes there's contracts involved with other companies that make the people that you think are super rich and wealthy, make them earn enough money to survive, really, to be honest with you. Like I said, literally just you guys doing what you're doing is helping the channel grow and is helping me get one step closer to maybe doing this for a living. It would be incredible. It would be incredible if I could be a content creator as a job. Not necessarily 100% tied to maybe video games or playing Warframe specifically. At some point, I would like to grow to the point where I could do other things, a lot of other entertaining content. But gaming is my hobby, and I felt like it's the best way for me to gain an audience and talk to you guys and create something. To be honest, I don't do YouTube for me. I do YouTube literally to be in the community, to be associated with the people that have the same hobby that I have, and so far it's been wonderful. It's been really, really awesome being able to do this. So the more you guys are active on the channel, the more people you allow me to talk to and make content for, and that's awesome. That's so cool. I love that part about being a content creator. Getting into the more specific stuff, like I said, I can't necessarily talk about finances, but I can talk about how I've grown in certain statistics, such as at the beginning of this year, at the beginning of 2016, I think I had a total of 79 subscribers. I think we'll just say 80 to be a good number. We are at least at the time of recording this video, the last time I physically looked, we were at 840. Literally, my channel has grown in numbers of subscription by tenfold. 10 times the amount of people that were subscribed to me at the beginning of the year. I now have 10 times that at the end of the year. And that's astounding to me. That's so cool. I love that there are 800 people that are interested in seeing my content, and if I could buy all my subscribers a ticket to go see the movies, there would be too many of us to to sit in a theater. That's so cool to me. You know what I mean? Like if we were to all go watch Deadpool or something, I don't know. Literally, we would have too many people to sit in one theater, 2 theaters, 3, 4 theaters maybe. I don't know how many people sit in a theater, but I think somewhere over 100, just a little over 100, I think. Maybe maximum 200. I don't know. Depends on the size of the theater. But think about it. There are 800 people interested in this content, and it's just, I don't know. It's so cool to me. I love the interaction. I read every comment. I'm going to make it one of my goals to reply more to a lot of the comments in the comment section. But I also want you guys to keep in mind that the comment section is not only a place for us to communicate, me and you, but also for you guys to maybe strike up conversation and maybe talk a little bit about your experiences in game, whether we're playing Warframe and talking about you know, a different build or the tutorials. You guys give me feedback on how I do my rank tests, and I do want to go back and do little alternate ways to accomplish some of these tests, because I do know there are multiple ways to accomplish every single one of those tests. I like to challenge myself and make it so it's difficult for me, so that when you guys get in with a better build than I have, it'll be easier for you. You know what I mean? But if you guys really want to know, like, the most efficient ways to accomplish some of these tests, I think I'm going to make some videos on that. There's a lot of people, for example, that are talking about, I think it's, I forget exactly which test it is, but it's the defense test. And I ran it with a Nyx, and a lot of people are saying that Nyx is not the type of frame that does well in that mission. While I agree with you, I really do. I mean, I agree that there are much better frames, and people have pointed to Frost. Frost is much better at defense than Nyx is. Who else? Vauban, much better at defense than Nyx is. The reason why I chose Nyx is because Nyx does have some crowd controllability. It keeps the enemies from attacking the cryopod, and it makes it much more difficult for me to beat it with Nyx, which you saw I was able to successfully do it. It makes it much easier for me to do it with Nyx than it'll be for you guys to do it with Frost or Vauban. So if you guys really want me to use the best and most efficient frame for that test, I will. The reason why, like I said, I didn't do it is because, number one, I wanted to challenge myself, and not everybody has those frames yet. So even if you were a newer player, it depends on the mastery rank test, because by the time you're at mastery rank 16, 17, or whatever, you should have most of the frames. But for the people that don't, I wanted to show them that it's possible with even an abstract frame. But that's a different topic. That's a little bit of a different thing for a different time. I do appreciate the feedback. Trust me. That's why I do plan on doing a video with depending on what your feedback was. I will be doing a Frost and a Vauban edition of that one, so that people can see that yes, it's more viable to do that test with those frames. So, anyways, that's just a little bit of a thing. But thanks to you guys are letting everyone know that yes, you can do it with other frames, and it'll be more efficient, easier for them. So feel free to communicate down there and talk amongst each others about some stuff in the comments section. I appreciate it. I'm sure other people appreciate it as well. I'll do my best to give you guys some sort of feedback. A lot of the feedback I would give were in videos, but if everyone doesn't watch every video, then they're not going to see my comments or hear my comments. So I'm going to try to use the comment section a little bit more myself for you guys. But we are out of oxygen because I wasn't paying attention, so I should get out of here. Last thing I want to say is just in the analytics and all that stuff, I really appreciate you guys. This channel has completely grown because of you guys. I put out content, but if it wasn't for you guys, nobody would see it. Nobody would really see it. So you guys help all of this be a possibility. And yeah, to the future, to 2017, I think we'll be growing that much more, and there will be that much more interaction and enjoyment in the future, as well as some new games. Make sure you stay tuned. If you play other games other than Warframe, I spend a lot of time in Warframe because it's very grind heavy, but there's a lot of other games that I want to get to and I truly enjoy that I think you guys will enjoy as well, especially because it brings the personality out of me. A lot of Warframe is just me talking and informing you guys of stuff, but when I'm playing games like The Division or some of these other games, I'm really just having a blast, and I'm talking about all sorts of stuff. So cool. Thank you guys very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. God, I love this Nidus, and I love doing this YouTube thing with you guys. And until next time, guys, last one of the year. Another job well executed. Blow!